Hi, English learners, and welcome back to Daily English Buddy. I'm Justine.
And I'm Alex. And today we are talking about a place that makes absolutely everyone very, very nervous.
That is right. Today we are talking about going to the dentist.
Just hearing the word dentist makes my teeth hurt. I hate it so much.
Nobody likes going to the dentist. Even native speakers get scared.
It is true. You walk into the waiting room and you smell that strange, clean medical smell.
Yes, the dentist smell. And you sit in the waiting room reading a magazine from 5 years ago.
And then you hear it from the other room, the sound of the drill. Bzzz.
It is a terrifying sound, but it is especially terrifying if you have to go in a foreign country.
Exactly. If you have a terrible toothache in London or New York, you cannot just stay at home.
You have to go. You must call the clinic and make an appointment.
And the dentist uses very specific medical vocabulary, words you do not hear anywhere else.
If you don't know the words, you won't understand what they are putting inside your mouth. And that is very scary.
So today, we are going to teach you all the B1 and B2 vocabulary you need to survive a trip to the dentist.
Before we start the lesson, please remember to grab today's free PDF study guide.
The link is in the description box below the video. It has all the medical words we will teach you today.
You definitely need that PDF, because Alex, I have a feeling you have another embarrassing story for us today.
Yes, I do. This is one of my worst stories of all time.
I am not surprised at all, Alex. What happened this time? Did you break a tooth?
Worse. A few years ago, I woke up with a terrible pain in my mouth, a really bad toothache.
Oh, toothaches are the absolute worst pain. You cannot think about anything else.
Exactly. I looked in the mirror and the right side of my face was completely swollen.
Swollen? Meaning it was big and puffy?
Yes, I looked like a chipmunk keeping nuts in his cheek. I looked ridiculous.
I wish I had a photo of that. Did you go to the dental clinic immediately?
I had to. I called a local British dentist and told the receptionist it was an emergency.
Did they let you see the dentist right away?
Yes, I walked in and I sat in the big, scary dental chair. The dentist came in and turned on that giant, bright light.
The light that shines right in your eyes. Okay, and what did the dentist say to you?
First, he asked me about my daily habits. He said, "Alex, how often do you floss?"
Okay, flossing. That is when you clean between your teeth with string. What did you say?
I thought he meant candy floss. You know, the pink sugar you eat at a fun fair.
Candy floss? Also known as cotton candy? You thought the dentist was asking about sugar?
Yes, I smiled and said, "Oh, I love it. I eat it every time I go to the fair."
The dentist must have been horrified.
He looked at me very seriously. He said, "Alex, you have a lot of plaque."
Plaque. Plaque. The sticky yellow bacteria on your teeth.
I didn't know that word. I thought a plaque was a metal sign you get when you win an award.
Oh no, you thought the dentist was giving you a prize?
Yes, I said, "A plaque? Wow, did I win the Best Patient Award?"
You had a swollen chipmunk face, you eat candy floss, and you thought you won an award.
I was in a lot of pain. My brain was not working. The dentist just shook his head.
Okay, so what did he do next? Did he examine your teeth?
Yes, he used his little mirror and looked inside my mouth. He poked around.
And what was the final diagnosis?
He said, I see the problem. You have a massive cavity."
A cavity. That is a very common dental word. It means a hole.
But I didn't know that word. I thought he said cave, like where a big bear lives in the mountains.
You thought you had a bear cave in your mouth?
Yes, I panicked and asked, "Is something living in there? Are there bats in my mouth?"
What did the dentist do?
He looked at me like I was completely crazy. He said, "No, sir, it is a hole, and you are going to need a filling."
Okay, a filling. That makes perfect sense. To fill the hole.
Not to me. I only knew the word filling for food, like a sandwich filling or a cherry pie filling.
Oh no, did you ask him about food again?
I asked him, a filling? Like chicken or beef?
Chicken or beef? Inside your tooth?
It was my B1 vocabulary acting up. The dentist sighed very loudly.
I bet he did. What did he say?
He said, no, a metal filling. But first, I am going to make you numb.
Ah, numb. N-U-M-B. The B is silent. That means you feel no pain.
But I didn't hear numb. I heard dumb, like stupid.
You thought the dentist said, I am going to make you stupid?
Yes, I got very angry. I sat up in the chair and said, excuse me, I am already very smart. I have a university degree.
Alex, you are the absolute worst patient in the world.
The dentist actually had to call his assistant into the room to help calm me down.
The poor dental assistant. She had to deal with you too.
Yes, she explained that numb meant I wouldn't feel any pain during the drilling.
Okay, so he finally fixed the tooth?
Yes, but at the very end of the appointment, he had one last piece of bad news.
What was the bad news?
He said, actually, this tooth is very weak. The filling is not enough. Next week, you will need to come back for a crown.
A crown. I know exactly what you thought.
I thought I was becoming a king. I said, a crown? Like the royal family? Will I get a cape too?
He must have thought you were the strangest man in England.
He definitely did. He never smiled at me again. So please, Justine, switch to teacher mode.
Yes, we need to teach our listeners the real vocabulary so they don't ask for a chicken sandwich at the dentist.
Exactly. Let's start with your daily routine at home. How do you keep your teeth clean?
You use a toothbrush and toothpaste. Paste is the minty cream you put on the brush.
You should brush your teeth twice a day, morning and night.
And you should use mouthwash. This is the strong liquid you swish in your mouth to kill bacteria.
And what about the string, the thing I misunderstood?
That is dental floss. The verb is to floss. You must slide the string between your teeth to remove food.
Do not say candy floss. That is sugar. Dental floss is for cleaning.
If you do not brush and floss, you get plaque. Plaque is the sticky yellow bacteria on your teeth.
And if you leave the plaque there too long, it becomes hard. Then it is called tartar.
Yes, tartar. You cannot brush tartar away. The dentist must remove it for you.
That brings us to a normal visit. You should go to the dentist every 6 months for a checkup.
A checkup is just a basic appointment. They look at your teeth to make sure everything is healthy.
And usually, the dental assistant will do a cleaning. They wash and polish your teeth so they are white.
They will scrape your teeth with a metal tool to remove the tartar. Scraping sounds terrible, but it is good for you.
But what if you have pain, like I did? What do you say?
You say, I have a toothache. We use the word ache for continuous, dull pain, like a headache or a stomach ache.
Or you might say, my tooth is sensitive to cold. That means it hurts when you drink ice water.
When you sit in the chair, the dentist will say, open wide.
That means open your mouth as big as you possibly can.
And then they look for a cavity. Let's explain what that really is again.
A cavity is a hole in your tooth caused by sugar and bacteria. It is not a bear cave.
To fix a cavity, the dentist must use a drill, a fast, loud machine that cleans out the bad part of the tooth.
I hate the sound of the drill. It makes my whole body shake.
After drilling, they put a filling into the hole. A filling is a piece of metal or white composite plastic that fills the space.
Not a chicken sandwich filling, a dental filling.
Right. Now, before they use the scary drill, they give you an injection.
They do this to make your mouth numb. N-U-M-B. The B is silent.
It is an adjective. It means you have zero physical feeling in that body part. You cannot feel pain.
If you sit on your foot for a long time, your foot goes numb. At the dentist, your mouth goes numb.
Let's talk about the pink skin around your teeth. What is that called?
Those are your gums. G-U-M-S. If you don't brush well, your gums might bleed.
The dentist might say, "Your gums look healthy," or "Your gums are a little inflamed."
Now, let's learn two very important verbs for when you are in the chair. Rinse and spit.
During the cleaning, the dentist gives you a small plastic cup of pink or blue water. He says, "Rinse and spit."
To rinse means to wash the inside of your mouth with the water. Swish the water around your cheeks.
And to spit means to push the water out of your mouth into the little sink next to the chair.
Okay, let's talk about the really bad problems. The expensive dental work.
What if the tooth is completely broken or dead?
Then you might need a root canal. That is a major procedure where they clean the deep, deep root inside the tooth.
Or, if it is too bad to save, they might pull the tooth.
Yes, to pull a tooth means to extract it. They use pliers and completely remove it from your mouth.
This gives us a great B2 idiom. If something is very, very difficult to do, you can say, "It is like pulling teeth."
Yes, trying to get my son to do his homework is like pulling teeth. It means it is a painful struggle.
What about those 4 big teeth at the very back of your mouth? The ones that grow when you are an adult.
Those are your wisdom teeth, because they grow when you are older and wiser.
Many people have to get their wisdom teeth pulled out because there is no room in their mouth.
And finally, what about the word that confused me so much? A crown.
If the top of the tooth is weak or broken, they put a fake, hard, white cap on top of it. This cap is called a crown.
It sits on top of the tooth just like a crown sits on a king's head. It makes perfect sense now.
These words are fantastic. Alex, I think we need a role play to practice all of this.
Good idea. How are we doing this?
I will be the dentist, and you will be the patient. And please, be a normal patient this time.
I promise. No talking about kings or chicken sandwiches or awards. Let's begin.
Hello, Alex. Please sit down in the chair. What seems to be the problem today?
Hi, doctor. I have a really bad toothache on the left side of my mouth, and it is very sensitive to cold water.
I see. Sensitivity to cold usually means a problem. Let's take a look. Please open wide. Your gums look very healthy. Do you floss regularly?
Yes, I use dental floss every single night before I use mouthwash.
Excellent. However, you do have a small cavity in your back tooth. We are going to need to do a filling.
Oh no, will the drill hurt?
Not at all. I am going to give you a small injection to make the area completely numb. You won't feel a thing.
Okay, that sounds good. Can I have some water first?
Yes, here is a cup. Please rinse and spit into the sink.
And scene. That was a perfectly normal, boring trip to the dentist.
Yes, you used toothache, cavity, filling, dental floss, and numb correctly. I am very proud of you.
Thank you. And now it is time for the Buddy Rapid Fire Quiz. Listeners, test your new dental vocabulary.
I am ready. Give me the questions, Alex.
Question 1. What is the English word for a hole in your tooth caused by sugar and bacteria?
A hole in your tooth is called a cavity.
Correct. Question 2. What is the adjective that means you cannot feel any physical pain because of medicine?
The word is numb, with a silent B. The dentist makes you numb.
Spot on. Question 3. What two verbs does the dentist use when they want you to wash your mouth with water and empty it?
They tell you to rinse and spit.
Excellent. Question 4. What do we call the pink skin that holds your teeth in place?
Those are your gums.
Perfect. Final question. What is the idiom that means something is very difficult and painful to do?
You say it is like pulling teeth.
You aced it. A perfect score.
You have successfully passed your daily English Buddy dentist test.
Thank goodness. And if our listeners want to feel confident at their next dental appointment in London or New York,
do not forget to download the free B1, B2 PDF study guide for this episode.
yes, please grab the PDF. The link is right there in the description box below the video.
It has all the vocabulary, the equipment names, and the best phrases for explaining tooth pain.
And before you go today, head down to the comment section.
Answer our question of the day. Are you afraid of the dentist? Or do you actually like going?
Let us know in the comments. Share your best dentist stories. Remember to subscribe to the channel, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us on Daily English Buddy.
Brush your teeth, protect your gums, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.